The basics of how neurons work, the building blocks of the brain. Neurons are the brain's messengers, specialized cells that send signals to power every thought, feeling, and movement. But how do these tiny cells work? Let's dive into the basics of neurons, the building blocks of the brain. What are neurons? Neurons are specialized cells in the nervous system that transmit information. Each neuron has three main parts: the cell body, which contains the nucleus, dendrites, which receive signals, and the axon, a long tail, that sends signals to other neurons or muscles. How neurons communicate. Neurons communicate through a process called synaptic transmission. When a neuron is activated, it generates an electrical signal called an action potential. This signal travels down the axon to the synapse, the tiny gap between neurons. At the synapse, the neuron releases chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These chemicals carry the signal across the gap to the next neuron, continuing the communication process. Types of neurons. There are three main types of neurons: sensory neurons, which detect information from the environment, like light or sound; motor neurons, which send signals to muscles for movement; and interneurons, which connect neurons within the brain and spinal cord to process information. Speed of neurons. Neurons are incredibly fast. Some signals travel at speeds of up to 120 meters per second. This speed is boosted by myelin, a fatty layer that wraps around the axon, acting like insulation on a wire. Neurons power everything we do, from simple actions like blinking to complex thoughts and emotions. Damage to neurons can lead to conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or multiple sclerosis, showing how vital these cells are to our well-being. Neurons are the foundation of our brain and body's communication system, tirelessly working to keep us alive and functioning. Understanding their role helps us appreciate the complexity of the human brain. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating science content.